I have a first for you. For those, how many have been to my concerts before? I don't have a lot to say tonight, to be honest. So, I know, right? I must be sick. I'm not sick, though. That first piece, we've been working on, honestly, this concert cycle with the kiddos. We started right after January, and we started really diving in. On April 24th, we had the opportunity to be selected by Dr. LaFlamme to go to the Paul Bunyan Band Festival, and only 6 bands were chosen throughout the center of Minnesota here. So they were able to go, and we didn't do that piece here, did we? No, our next piece here we did on that. And so this whole semester, we've really been talking about what does it look like when every single performer is 100% focused. Because one performer can make or break that moment. And we don't get 9 concerts in a season. We get 1, maybe 2. And so what does that look like? And this next piece here by Tyler S. Grant was actually part of a commission group done by the Osakis High School Band a few years ago. And I thought, well, it would be a really cool way with us going to the Paul Bunyan Festival to bring a piece that we were a part of, like the Osakis Public School District. So this next piece here is A New Light by Tyler S. Grant. There will be a moment in there where, if it works out, every kid's eyes are glared right at me, which is what we want. It is really cool to see what kids can do without a Chromebook or a device in their hand. We'll talk about that one later. Anybody ever get their funk on? No? Everybody get their blues on before? No? Well, maybe you just haven't hung on with me yet. I think it's a fun time. Here we go. This next piece, Awesome Sauce here, is exactly that. It's a little bluesy, it's a little jazzy. I think the low brass, which you'll hear, I've never seen their eyes light up that big before. They're like, what do you mean I can play more than whole notes? Oh, right? Right, RJ? We do have to give credit to Ian here. Ian's like, hey, you should do this piece. I'm like, I don't know. He's like, hey, you should do this piece. I don't know. Hey, you should do this piece. I'm like, fine. We actually did this piece at Honor Band. Before I move on, I want to make sure this last piece, could we have Camara stand up, Elena stand up, and Olivia stand up? Could we give them a special round of applause, a little trio in the middle? Yes, so this next piece, Awesome Sauce, is going to go a completely different route in genres here. It's by Scott Watson here, and we get a little jazz, we get a little blues, you get a little funky in here. You gotta make sure that tempo's up there though, right? Tempo. Alright. Here we go. And 1, 2, 3. There's not a good place to go way off stage to make sure I don't go in Trent's face, right? Sorry, Trent, I would never want to do that. These kiddos, honestly, it's repping. You know, the program's starting to rep itself. It's coming up there, and we're really excited. Their job's not done, though. They As my mom always told me, you don't have to go outside, you get to go outside today. I'm like, that's a dirty trick. She still says it to me, and I'm 35, by the way. So we do have graduation coming up. I'll send that email out to you. So that's what you get to work on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Graduation music, Memorial Day music. I didn't tell you that. Oh, that's okay, Sam. This last piece here by them is titled Action Scene by Brian Balbus. Has anybody watched an action movie? Yeah? You can raise your hand. Yeah, okay. Have you ever hit mute before? Probably not, right? I'd be curious if you ever did it and watch what your perspective of that movie changes. And that was Brian Balmage's task with this piece, and his goal was, he says that pretty much any movie you watch, there's always music in the background that you probably don't even recognize. And he says that's how you know it's good, when you don't realize it. But the moment they take it away, like in Psycho, yeah, like wouldn't be good, right? Like, that'd be kind of weird scene happening. Goes back to the silent movies, but that's how it all started. So this piece right here, action scene, is loud. It has China cymbals in it. It's in 3/4. That's a scary time in the junior high band, 3/4 sometimes, but they're going to get it just fine. I'm not worried about that, right? No. Right, AJ? Yep, there we go, got it. Okay, so please enjoy their last piece here, action scene, and then they're going to kick up there, and they're going to join us at the very end. Okay, action scene. We're here with the 1912 High School Concert Band. The first piece we're going to start off with you with, that doesn't make sense. That's what happens when I don't think about what I'm going to say. It's called The Bonsai Tree. It's by Julie Giroux, and she's a very cool gal to meet. I met her a couple times when I was in Arizona. And when she goes to her concert, she goes full steampunk is what she dresses up at. She's pretty cool. That's what I'll say. She's pretty cool. You kind of got to experience it, like get the vibe with her. This is one of the two pieces we took to contest when we went in Browerville. And so we're going to start with this piece, The Bonsai Tree, Julie Giroux. Down there by Mary Beach. We're going to go now to the other side. Raisins and Almonds is a piece. I do got to grab my score book, I don't remember. It's a lullaby. It's a very beautiful lullaby from an operetta, which means little opera. Tells about a goat going to the markets. The goat is there, and the tales of like when you grow up, the treasures of what you have, little boy, to go through. It's a very beautiful piece. This was the second piece that we took to large group, and we got a superior overall. So please congratulate them on the superior overall. I always think of like ways to like describe it, and I think of it this way. Well, to get 28 of them to think the exact same thing at the exact same time, to do exactly what they should do when they should do it, is quite a feat to do. And I think there's something really special about having moments like this and live performances. It's not as good as watching it on YouTube, watching it on Netflix, or wherever you're going to watch it. There's something about a live performance. Even if mistakes always happen, but you know what? The jokers always say that's jazz, but we don't talk to that with jazz performers. They don't like that one. So this next piece here is Raisin and Almonds, arranged by Gene Milton. acknowledgement piece with the high school here is Sweet Caroline. When I came back to the seniors and I was like, hey Bella, hey Tyler, hey Claire, what do you want to do? And I think this was the option, correct? Yeah. So, I'm going to precaution give a second chance to move here. I will talk about the seniors after this up, if that's okay with you. I want to say what I'm going to say. I got to pull it from my memory. Ready to go, percussion? All right, here we go. Well, you know what? I even dare. Something cool about an audience is that you can interact. Do you know it? How many of you know it? Okay. Come on, that's okay. It's okay to put your hand in the air. All right. You don't even have to sing in key. We don't even care. We don't even care. See, there we go. It's the attitude. We talk high school and junior, we talk about the impulsive will. You gotta go for it. All right, here we go. Sweet Caroline, let's do it. They didn't get enough of the bomb, bomb, bomb. They would like to do it again. I'm kidding. So, before the high school does before they do the last piece, could I have my three seniors please come to the front? Bella, Tyler, and Claire, please. Thank you. I think I hear Where you can just stand right there. Thank you. As I was thinking about like kind of what to tell them, like words of advice, I was thinking the whole school year, watching kiddos, something that I think is really cool about being at a small district is you get to know a lot of kiddos, even kiddos that are not in the band program or so. You just get to tend to know them. And I think something that's also challenging for being in a small district is they're in a lot of events. Just like to the high schoolers, like how many of you are in more than just band? Could be a sport, could be something. Is there a hand you heard? And they're busy. And you know, and I kept thinking, when we're coming back from solo ensemble on May 2nd, I was thinking, man, what am I going to start saying to the seniors? And yes, I do want them to continue music in any capacity, whether that's singing in the car or going to college and doing it. But you know what I thought about saying this? You do what you want. If that means, you know what, you lay it down for a little bit and you pick it back up, that's okay. You don't feel pressure in life to always feel you have to live up to somebody. You live your own life and what you do. What I do ask you though, is that you have integrity, you have moral standards, and you have academic standards. ChatGPT. So this right here is me saying thank you. I remember when, I think my first year with you was in 8th grade. I remember Tyler and Bella used to come on alto saxophone the lessons, and I'm like, oh man, I can't find something that can't play the to be honest. Claire and I used to jam out on the drums back there. Oh yeah, and we had weird moments in our lessons. Yeah. And so we're, and for them to go through it from 5th grade, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, and I can't count on my fingers right now how many that is, but that is a huge commitment, and that takes perseverance. And I would like to just say, out of my heart, seriously, thank you of what you do. It was always a thing of me as a band director. I'm like, please stay with the program. And to everybody else behind me, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, stick with it. I know there's moments where you feel like you don't, but just stick with it. You can do it all. These 3 here are proof of it. So can we give our seniors a round of applause? One last thing for them that I realized, and I have to say thank you to their parents. You all scheduled their graduations on the same day, their parties. So I do have gifts for them. I'll give it to you as your graduation party. So, all right. Hi, Robbie. We're gonna do this last little piece here before we have June and I come back on stage. Pirates of the Caribbean, do you know it? Do you ever think to yourself, Caribbean? So, Pirates of the Caribbean, for you. All right, we kind of fit. I've never had sardines, but maybe this is what sardines look like packed in a can. I've never had sardines before. I don't think I'm ever going to have sardines, Sophia. No. Same thing with Spam. Oh, I'm sorry. I had to put it on the shelves in aisle 2, but not. This last piece, I think it's just really important to have the kiddos play together. I think it's more about being a culture and building a program as they go through. So we did this piece a few years ago, and it's a nice piece that comes together relatively fast. They literally only had about 40 minutes to work with each other. And of that 40 minutes, 12 of them was trying to fit them in the band room, which did not work. So we have for you King of Pride Rock, Lion King, Simba. Wait.